What is up, everyone? Welcome back. What is up, Cotif? Welcome back. A fantastic announcement. What an announcement it was. Came out on the 4th of February. Preceded the day before by some trolling by our beloved favorite Coheed drummer and people person extraordinaire, Josh Eppard, about the possible demise of the band, which was really just him teasing, knowing the announcement for the Neverender for No World for Tomorrow was being announced the following day. I know so many of you have been eagerly chomping at the bit for the next Neverender, going on roughly 2 years since I started covering the band and fell in love with just the band that they are. Lots of people have said that they're looking forward to it, and this year is shaping up to be an amazing year for the band. They already announced the SS Neverender tour on the cruise ship, which is going to be a fantastic event for all of those of you that get a chance to go. And they announced a 40-plus date Neverender for No World for Tomorrow, and it's a great set of dates. I think it's very smart how they're breaking things up. Looking at it from start to finish, giving you guys my good, the bad, and the ugly. And to be quite honest, flat out, I can't see a lot of bad or ugly with this announcement or how the tour or how the tour is set up. I've been to several of the venues that are announced all across the country, and the venues chosen are outstanding. The pacing of the tour is going to be really good because it gives them a couple of months break in between. I don't know if they're going to do some stuff in Europe for Metal Fest season. That would be fantastic if they do, but they've certainly given themselves a break for that. So who knows if there's announcements for those forthcoming as well. But May got a great set of dates starting off at Austin City Limits and moving through 4 Texas dates. What a fantastic set of dates if you're a fan and a Texas resident or currently reside in the state like myself. Because truly, if you wanted to, you could hit all 4 dates. I'm not going to, but you could. You absolutely could make all 4 of those dates if you truly wanted to do it. Personally, I'm going to be at the Austin date. My tickets are purchased. I know that I will already see 2 of you because I talked to that individual earlier on today. And those 2 poor people will be having to look at my shiny bald head throughout the entirety of the Austin show. Definitely hope to see several of you guys out there. The reason I want to shoot this today, the day of the pre-sale announcement, is in case some of you guys are coming on here wondering if I'm going to make a date. I'm going to be at the Austin show. I've got my tickets. They're locked in. I'm dragging my younger brother out for his first Coheed show. So that's going to be friggin' awesome. I had a chance to see these guys for the first time last year thanks to a subscriber who was so generous. And she spoiled me by getting me a balcony seat. So I will be up in the balcony area. My old bones don't necessarily want to be down front if I can get a nice comfortable seat. And Austin City Limits is a killer venue. They very professional, great sound system, great sound people. I anticipate nothing but good things. The other dates, the Aztec in San Antonio is great. I have not been to the Revention Music Center in Houston. I can't tell you a lot about that one. Bomb Factory in Dallas. Bomb Factory is a fantastic venue for those of you guys who haven't had a chance to catch it. Again, really professional group of people. Great venue setup, great sound. And then you've got Oklahoma City, Phoenix, LA, Oakland, Redding, California, Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Vancouver, Calgary. So it's nice to see that Alberta's getting some love there. The Knitting Factory in Spokane, the Wilma in Montana. That's friggin' awesome that they're actually going up there. Doing Boise, doing Salt Lake City, getting the Mission Ballroom in Denver, which is always a good time. Brooklyn Bowl in Vegas. And then you get a couple of months of break. And the tour resumes in August. Doing Michigan, St. Louis, Kansas City, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Cleveland, Indiana. You know, I'm looking at the Washington, D.C. date. It's the Anthem. As long as I lived in D.C., I don't actually know that venue. So that probably popped up after I moved down to Texas here a couple of years ago. Rooftop, I've never been to in New York. The Palladium outdoors. The Palladium setups are always great. Metropolitan Opera House in Philly is fantastic. The Norva in Norfolk is an old haunt. I've actually booked shows there when I used to book and promote. That's a fantastic venue. Incredibly professional group of people. Great venue, great setup. The Orange Peel in Asheville is awesome. Roxy in Atlanta. Fillmore at Harrah's in New Orleans. Marathon Music Works in Nashville. It's a Nashville venue. It's always going to be outstanding. Florida Theater in Jacksonville, Florida. Hard Rock Live in Orlando. Fillmore in Miami Beach. And the tour concludes on October 3rd, Janus Live in St. Petersburg, which gives the band a little bit of break before they go out and do SS Neverender. Fantastic group of dates. Cool VIP offerings. Mage package, from what I understand, disappeared very quickly. I got on late and was not able to score Mage package tickets. However, I was able to get the prize package. So that's going to be cool. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having a chance to see all of you guys. I don't have any complaints about this. I think it's a great thing that they're doing. I'm absolutely ecstatic that I get a chance to see a Neverender, that I get to share it with people that I've got a chance to know through the channel here in my journey through the band. And I think this is a great year for Coheed. And personally, my opinion on the Neverender tours to begin with, it's an outstanding thing. I love the concept because typically in the US or Western bands in general, you get a 2-year album cycle, unless you're Metallica, who just tours and they can get away with not releasing an album for 5 years and touring constantly and still making money. But there's effectively a legacy band at this point. And they could never release another record, tour every year, and people would still spend exorbitant amounts of money to see them. But for bands like Coheed, who have such an amazing, rabid, dedicated fan base, you guys and gals, I'm saying guys is a general statement, not a male or female or a gender-specific statement here. But the Coheed fan base, the Coheed fan base, you guys are amazing. And so many of you are looking forward to this. I certainly am as well. And I think it's a great opportunity for them to do shows and to continue to make money and please fans and do 40 plus dates, no less, outside of an album cycle. So they can go out and tour on these older records, do these Neverenders, play these albums in full with some other tracks I'm sure that will be tossed in. Because I'm guessing we're probably going to get a 90, maybe a little bit longer. But it seems like they typically do the 90-minute thing. So it's going to be awesome to see and experience that. I get a chance to see tracks that I've been really anxious to see live. Some of my favorite Coheed tracks reside on No World. Get a chance to see Mother Superior. Get a chance to see Feathers. Just there's several tracks that I just cannot wait to see live, to share the experience with other fans, and I cannot wait to see all of your reactions out there following your journeys through the shows. I know there's a lot of people that are saying they're going to get a chance to see Coheed for the first time. Neverender is going to be a great way to do that and truly just immerse themselves in a record. And I'm excited. I'm really happy. If you're heading out to Austin, please, I'll set up something. Maybe I'll set up a group on Facebook or something before the show and give you guys a general idea. I'm not going to put it out here in the world yet, but that's a general idea. Love to see as many of you as I can out there at the show. I think it's going to be a fantastic experience. And I'm just really looking forward to it. What are the tracks that you're most anticipating seeing live? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to see your feedback because this is so important to so many of you. And for all of you that have been with me throughout my journey through the band, thank you so much. I know there's some on a Coheed housekeeping related stuff channel wise. I know there's some videos that are not accessible anymore. What I'm going to do I'm going to block out a bunch of time. I don't have some of these files anymore, so I need to re-download them. And then what I'll do is I need to basically rip them off my own channel and then put them back up. So I'll rip them. I'll run them through DaVinci Resolve, the current program I use for for my video editing stuff. And I'll actually drop them on my Google Drive. I'm expanding that a bit more so I can put stuff up there. It makes it easier because BitChute's a pain and sometimes that stuff just doesn't take. So I'll get those videos up there because I do get a lot of questions from Coheed fans of getting access to some of that stuff. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, probably before I go out and do the crazy crazy race I'm doing in March, I'll try to get it up there. If not, I'll get it right afterwards because the week after that, I'm not doing anything for at least 7 days. But hopefully we'll get that done. So thank you all so much. It's been amazing to be so well received by a fan base, and you guys sharing your stories with me has been amazing. And I truly hope to see some of you usual suspects that I've talked to for quite a long time now out there. And that's it. I love you guys. I appreciate you. What a gift that Coheed has given us with this tour date. Oh, there's my boy barking a little bit. I knew that might happen. Thanks, guys. Thanks to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders, which you guys do every single day. I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you out there in the world. Thank you for supporting me as long as you have. You guys have been awesome. I've been Baldman. I can't wait to see you out there at the show. Be excellent to each other and keep it big.